Yo, what's up everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. We have got an exciting tabletop gym leader challenge match today where I'm going to be piloting my dragon type deck featuring the new Druddigon from VMAX Climax against Jesse Parker with his lightning type deck. Now, if you don't know anything about Gym Leader Challenge format, don't sweat it. It's a ton of fun and super easy to get into. There's just a couple of things to keep in mind. First of all, it's a singleton format, kind of like Magic the Gathering's Commander format. You can only play one of each card except basic energy in your deck. Next, it's a mono-type format, so you have to pick your favorite type of Pokemon, whether it's Dragon, Lightning, Fire, or Water, and then build your entire deck around that type of Pokemon, just like a gym leader. And then finally, there are no rule box Pokemon allowed in Gym Leader Challenge format. So no overpowered tag team Pokemon GX or Pokemon VMAX or anything like that. And the results are incredible. This format is a ton of fun to play, so I highly recommend giving it a try for yourself. And if you want to learn more about it, make sure to check out gymleaderchallenge.com where all the rules are explained, and you can join the Tricky Gym Discord if you're looking for other players to battle against. In today's video, I am super excited to show off the new Druddigon from VMAX Climax. It's got an incredibly powerful revenge attack for 1 fire and 1 water energy. It does 40 damage plus 120 more damage if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. 160 damage for just 2 energy is insane. And then after you revenge, you can attach a 3rd energy and do a solid 120 damage. The new Druddigon from VMAX Climax is sure to be a star in Gym Leader Challenge format. Check out the gameplay ahead and let me know what you think of the new Druddigon in the comments below.
Now, ooh, you do have the Shinx.
Yes, I do.
Could get that turn 1 item lock, which makes me a little apprehensive. I think that I want to put down some items early then. I'm going to put the Floatstone on the Druddigon, and I'm going to put my Fury Belt on the Zygarde, and I'm going to use Aurora Energy and discard my Timer Ball and pass to you.
All right. Well, let's Stormy Mountains, use that to search for, hopefully, good. Zapdos is in the deck. All right. Let's just check some crucial things.
You know what's hilarious is that when I played Gym Leader Challenge with Chip Ritchie, you know, you're only allowed to play one of each card with the same name in your deck, including special energy. So, and thank you so much, DTJ, for those 5 gifts. Appreciate you. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much for the generosity today. I really appreciate it. With Chip, I actually accidentally started a game with 2 Zygarde in my deck because they had different forms. So I forgot. So there's this one, and then there's like the other one. And I almost did it again last night. I had both Zygardes in my hand. I was like, yeah, man, these are insane, right?
Yeah, that's, I mean, they look like different Pokemon.
They really do.
Technically have the same name.
I keep getting into spaces where I forget that they're the same Pokemon, which is hilarious because there is the Zygarde that does damage, spread damage. It does like 40 damage times the amount of prizes your opponent has taken. But I really like this one just because it's so big.
Yeah, right.
It can really soak hits easily. You'd be surprised. You can actually use Core Enforcer. You do it sometimes.
Yeah, that's wait, what is the effect of the attack? Discard a
I have to discard basically the Dark and the Fairy. But with Double Dragon, you know, you can do it.
So, let's see.
You got the turn 1 Zapdos.
190, so this is actually relevant. I'm going to play Electropower.
I have 100 my basic has 190.
And this is perfect because this makes it so and the next Thunderous Assault will be enough to knock it out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, just Thunderous Assault for 110.
I mean, that is what, that is what the, it's one of the things that the Lightning deck can do
Yeah.
really effectively.
I mean,
It's
if you
just-
were just like a basic Pokemon getting out of the gate swinging really quick like that, it would be really strong, but not as effective versus the Dragon deck.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Stormy Mountains to search out a basic Pokemon and check my prizes. See if I've got the Garchomp line. I do. See if I've got the Dragonite line. I've got Dratini. I've got Dragonite. Do I have Dragonair in the deck? I do. So those are all options that I have. You always want to set up. You never want to say always, right? Because there are no like definitive rules
Sure.
in Gym Leader Challenge. But I feel like setting up Garchomp is key first, because then
That
you can
makes
use
sense.
its Dragon Call to search out everything else.
Yeah.
So that's usually the the first piece of the puzzle. And then now that I've done that, I think I want to play the Magma base, and I'll use Tate and Liza to shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 5 cards. Tate and Liza, a little bit of a weaker supporter card. It is just shuffle, draw 5. But what's powerful about Tate and Liza is that you have options. And any card that can do 2 things as 1 card, very good in a singleton format, which is why Tate and Liza is so good. I mean, even if you're playing against control decks, things like that, having the option to have an extra switch in your deck, very good.
Tate and Liza has been a card I've been like iffy on in GLC. Like, it's obviously very flexible, but sometimes it's definitely one of those cards I look at when I need space in my list. One of the cards I don't mind cutting.
Right.
Like in my water deck, I cut my Tate and Liza for Scoop Up Net. But obviously it's nice to have both. But
all right, I will Land Crush for 90.
All right, 90 damage.
Yeah, found the twin energy there, which is good.
All right, go ahead and hold on, Jesse. Yeah, put that down. Put 20 damage on the Voltorb. Evolve to Electric.
Okay.
And
I gotta hope that you don't find a switch.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm sad you got rid of the Stormy Mountains, because I was gonna go get Tapu Koko.
Right, easy pivot.
Okay, so I think I will. I could manually attach the Zapdos to give myself the option to retreat if I find a. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think that accomplishes the same thing by attaching to Shinx here. So let's do that. And then play Colress for 5.
Nice. Yeah, Colress is one of those supporters. It's such a powerful card, but it is that double-edged sword early on in the game. You know, not quite as strong, but even still, shuffle draw 5.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know, it's not bad. You'll take it in a pinch.
Yeah.
With the upside of being able to shuffle draw 10, you take it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Colress is insane. Yeah, it's been a great card ever since it was printed.
It's one of the first supporters I usually add. Even in the Dragon deck, which barely plays any Pokemon, the option to shuffle draw
like
5
6 or
through
7
is
even
still,
6. Like I think 6 is the bear where you're like happy that you're playing the card.
Exactly. So, you know, if my opponent has 5 Pokemon to play, which they almost always do in Gym Leader Challenge format, which is one of the reasons why a lot of players have started looking at Avery as well, because it's a cool draw card, can, you know, really punish your opponent for setting up their board, which is something that they really want to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just Field Blower.
Oof.
Definitely the Float Stone.
Oof.
Yeah, the Fighting Fury Belt.
Yep.
That's the safest thing. It's a hard choice. I think I'm going to try to save my Zapdos for next turn.
Cool.
Put an Air Balloon on. I think I have to give up the Voltorb. But yeah, let's just put up Voltorb. And yeah. Pass.
Sounds good.
I think that's the best play.
Okay, I'm going to draw for turn. That is really good, because I was going to have to sack a turn because I don't have the energy drops.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you got the knockout on the Zygarde, he's huge. He had 190 hit points. I'm kind of anticipating him living for a couple turns.
Yeah,
you know? But now I get an opportunity to at least throw 1 energy on the Druddigon,
even
and
that
now
alone is.
now it's threatening a revenge next turn, which is incredibly good. Just going to use Land's Crush and take that knockout. Show off the Druddigon real quick. This is such a good card because now with that fire energy on the Druddigon, I'm threatening 160 damage with 1 more energy attachment if this Zygarde goes down.
I'm going to play Research. Fortunately, I have to get rid of my Luxray. There. 4, 3, 7. And, okay. So, we will... I think I will play... Let's see, I already played... This doesn't have any other stadium, so that thing is staying in play the rest of the game. So I will just go ahead and put this down. Put down my Blitzel. Does 20 damage to itself.
Magma Base putting in work.
Yes.
Now I got a
I'm just gonna
good question in the chat. Why Experience Share over Baton? Now the reason I'm playing Experience Share in this deck is because you can just throw Experience Share on a Pokemon and it can gather multiple energy over the course of a few turns. Usually the Pokemon won't have more than 1 basic energy on it because it'll be a lot of one fire energy, 1 water, or 1 rainbow energy, or it'll have 1 Aurora energy, 1 fighting energy, or something like that. And yes, I did cut the Salamence, I cut the Goodra. This is just a big basic Dragon deck featuring Garchomp and Dragonite. That's it. It's Druddigon, Zygarde, Drampa, and Ultra Necrozma with the Garchomp and the Dragonite. So like I said, there are only 6 basic Pokemon in this deck, but they're huge, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. The Zygarde has 150 hit points. His main purpose is to sit up here and be gigantic, and with the extra space that you gain from not putting excess Pokemon in the deck, you can afford to put in Cape of Toughness, Fighting Fury Belt, make your big guys even bigger.
Right.
So that's what the thing is that the Dragon Pokemon can be so inconsistent because of the different energy types required for them. So what I have designed this deck to do is be as consistent as possible in other ways.
I will Dynamotor onto Regieleki and manually. Do I want to manually retreat? Yes, I do. Retreat into Zapdos and Thunderous Assault for the knockout.
Cool. All right, Zapdos taking the KO.
Ah, great rip off the prizes. Great rip.
You love to see that.
I really wanted that off the prize.
Good, and taking your first prize too. That's good because it could have been deep in the prizes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to draw for turn. Ooh, that is a. Wait, did I draw for turn? No, that's the card I got off the prize. Yeah. No, I'm chilling. Okay. Draw for turn. That is a great rip off of the top of the deck. Huh. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna route this. I just top deck Teammates, which is huge because
pretty good.
I have the guaranteed knockout on the Zapdos, but I also have a Sonia in my hand, so I'm considering using that. Oh, and we are at 5-5 prizes.
Correct.
Yes, so we'll update the prize counter as well.
Nice.
And here we go. So with the Teammates, I feel like Teammates is the best card to use right now because we're gonna be able to search out Evo Soda, and I don't have to show you, but I'll show everybody else.
We're telling you what we're grabbing. So normally with Teammates, you don't have to show because it's any card. But since we're just talking through our turns, it's not really a secret. And he's gonna play it this turn anyway. So
yep. So, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go in with the Druddigon, and I feel like it would just be. I mean, it'd be really good to make the Druddigon really big.
Yeah.
But yeah, That'd be sick, yeah. Because you've already used your field blower, I think.
I have
yes.
indeed, yes.
So we're gonna just make the Druddigon really big. Because
This is why I've been wanting to play field blower in like all my lists right
Yeah.
now, because it's been like that 61st card. Because there's so many decks that want to abuse the Cape of Toughness and the Muscle Band and the Fighting Fury Belt. Like, it's just really annoying to get through sometimes.
we're gonna use Evo Soda. Evo Soda is gonna thin the deck, get Gabites out, and now Gabites can use its Dragon Call. And I want to do this while I, have the Magma Base out, because I'm going to be able to potentially damage one of my own guys. And by doing that, I can make it so that I can then later, so like I'm already planning out my, eventual Drampa turn,
Sure.
right? So we're going to put 20 onto Ultra Necrozma by benching it.
That was part of why I wanted to get rid of the Magma Base instead of the... It definitely, I think, would have been the better choice instead of the Fighting Fury Belt, because the Zapdos was doing enough damage anyways to knock out that Zygarde. But I wasn't sure if Zapdos was going to go down, and if Zapdos went down, it was going to be annoying to get through. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably would have been better to remove the Magma Base, but...
It's tough. I mean, how can you really know,
Yeah.
right? And then I will use that Revenge attack to do 160 damage and take the knockouts.
Yep. And...
What's cool about the Druddigon as well is that its follow-up attack is not shabby. 120. Even if it gets stuck out there, swinging for 120 is never bad.
Yeah, no, that's really good. After you do your revenge attack, just slap on another energy and you are big chillin'.
I've been coming around to Field Blower just because I think the Cape and Fighting Fury Belt are just so ridiculously good that
they are.
They're balanced enough because the tool removal exists and there's plenty of it.
Yeah.
You got Field Blower, you've got Tool Scrapper, you've got Tool Jammer, you've got Xerosic or Faba. I mean, there are plenty of tool removal options in Gym Leader Challenge format that you can rely on in order to remove those tools.
Yeah.
But they are extremely good. So I think that I've come around to the point where I feel like every deck needs to be playing a Field Blower, probably if it can afford it. But
so right now
you've already used your Field Blower. I mean, so it's not like you didn't play it.
Yeah.
You just used it on another good target.
There's
which is
like
Fury
5
Belt
or
and
6
Pulstone,
things you need to remove. So I guess you could play Tool Scrapper and Field Blower.
That seems like overkill.
So it's really annoying because I could gust up and knock out this Gabite this turn, but it's
then
really
you just
annoying
are
because
eating 160 again.
Well, the thing is, I could live an attack from 160 if I didn't have 20 damage from Magma Basin. Oh boy, it's okay. All right, put down Reich, and it also like negates my Enchanting Body ability.
I mean, it just keeps. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, it's insane.
All right, so let me look at my options.
Oh, and there's Startling Megaphone. I completely forgot about that card. Yeah.
I'm definitely Dynamotoring to this. Actually, I should wait on that. So I'm gonna play Versus Seeker. And I think it's just going to be Chorus, because I do not want to discard what's in my hand. So let's just grab Chorus. And you know what? Actually, I will Dynamotor onto Regieleki, because I need to play the Switch.
Cool.
And then Chorus.
Nice. And are you just looking for another energy?
Yep.
Nice.
Just looking for an energy.
Gotta find it.
Not, then...
Oop.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that would be suboptimal. Indeed. Now, I'm running 8 energy, I think, in the Lightning deck.
Yeah, just because you recycle them.
It feels like plenty, right? Because you do recycle them.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I got one.
Good. But 8 is definitely on the lower end, but it does feel like kind of the right number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for at least one of my ball cards to find my Voltorb, but We'll be all right. Or my Mareep is prized. So yeah, let's just go ahead and Terra Spark. Discard all lightning. Does 120 and then 40 to each of the bench.
Okay, so that is that Cape of Toughness coming in clutch, just saving the
yes
Druddigon completely. And now my Ultra Necrozma is going to be at.
I think
60?
Reggie Lucky should be able to live this turn, but it's possible.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Should be able to, right. I mean, it's got a Cape of Toughness on. Well, it did. All right, Field Blower.
Well, never mind.
Yes, Field Blower. There's a lot of talk about Field Blower. Kind of a busted card right now.
It is, yes.
And then I do think I'm actually going to sack my own. Yeah.
I could already put
with the Field Blower. Yeah, I got plenty of damage on board now. And I'm going to bench Dratini. I don't want that to take 20.
No.
And then I'm going to use Sonia. And Sonia is going to get me some energy, I believe. We could take fire energy, and we can take potentially a fighting energy. Yep, those are the only 2 basic energy in my deck, so we'll take both of those. And then I think that's all good. Yes, the Dratini being there is good. We like that. Gonna attach the fire energy to the Druddigon because it is kind of the main utilizer of the fire energy.
Yeah.
And then I am going to use Dragon Call on my Gabites to search out another dragon Pokemon. Very thankful that I top decked the Dratini that turn because I want to get Dratini and Drampa now. Drampa seems like it's going to be a good card if I can piece together the energies that I need for it. However, you are starting to see, you're starting to see this deck in crunch time a little bit because I am very much relying on my manual energy attachments right now, and I have not been able to set up Dragonite. So the Raihan, Guzman, Hala for double dragon plays, these are not plays that are happening very, easily right now.
Yeah.
So we'll do the 120 there, take the knockout, and find my prize.
Promote, actually, I think Electric is the better one to promote here. So let's promote him. Ooh, Volkner. I love that card. That's a good card.
Volkner is so good.
I'm going to actually, though, Raihan onto Raikou. Search my deck for any card. Let's grab...
Yes, Boyish Good Looks has got a question in the chat. Can you use Robo-Sub, Lily's Pokédoll, and Rare Fossil in a Psychic-type deck? Yes, because they are trainers, not Pokemon. They are items.
They have different effects, too. Like, one of them can go to the bottom of the deck. One of them gets discarded. So they're technically, like, different cards.
Oh, and yes, Boyish Good Looks, if you ask that to some moderators in the Discord, yes, they all have the right answers. So, yep, you don't have to, go ahead and ask me if you've been answered that a question already. That is the answer.
Manually attach Dynamotor. Raihan coming in clutch yet again.
Ooh, yeah, getting that Raikou powered up very quickly.
Coming in hot with the Raikou, and we are just going to Thunderlance for the knockout.
Yes, if you find that ruling confusing about the Lily's Pokédoll and the Robo-Subs, they are not Pokemon, first of all. And then second of all, what makes that ruling even more kind of clear is that if you think about dual type Pokemon like Blaziken, right, which is a fire type Pokemon that then has ability that makes it a fighting type Pokemon when it's in play, right? It is not a fighting type Pokemon.
Right.
It is a fire type Pokemon, but it has it
goes into play.
It has an in-play effect that makes it a fighting type Pokemon. Same with the item card. It is not a colorless Pokemon.
Same
it is
as
an item.
Special energy.
It is an item card. Right. It is an item card. But when it's in play, it can act as a colorless type Pokemon.
And Boss's Order and Lysander. Oh wait, no, you can't play both of those. Never mind. Don't use that example. That's bad. No,
That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna stop the examples right there. Okay, so now I am in a weird spot because I've got this huge Raikou to deal with, and let's see, Jesse is at 4 prizes left. I'm at 3. It's crunch time.
Yes.
It is crunch time. And your boy hasn't had a supporter now in a couple of turns. So things are starting to dry up over here.
Good. I'm going to need some turns. Let this Raikou punch some things.
Let's put up the Ultra Necrozma. That seems
something you don't mind sacking.
Fine. I think that's the thing that I'm best.
If you have to let something get knocked out.
I'm okay to sack that, I think, yes. So we're going to use Dragon Call. And you can see how kind of precarious the board is, right? Because I'm using Dragon Call. We have to get Dragonair. And at this point, I'm like, all right, Jesse, please do not gust. The guys, all right? The guys, they need to,
we got here.
They need to stay right where they're at. That would be ideal. And I'm going to put a basic fighting energy onto my Drampa, and then I'll have to pass to you. Now, I am ahead in the prize race, so I do have that going for me, but we are certainly hoping that, that my boys get to live over here on the bench. No, they're not. Okay.
What am I bringing up?
Which one are you selecting? Because there are 2 juicy ones. I feel like, 3, really. They're all good choices. There's a reason I sacked the Ultra Necrozma.
I am thinking Dragonair is my best option. I'm going to take up Dragonair.
Okay. The Dragonair, if turning it into a Dragonite,
you know what? I'm going to put Muzzle Band somewhere else. I'm actually going to put it on Shinx.
Cool.
And then we will Dynamotor onto Shinx.
Okay.
And Thunderlance for the knockout.
Pain. Okay, but I did get to keep my energy drop.
Yes.
Good. So, but you had to take that out or else you knew Dragonite was coming.
I feel like it's going to be pay off for me in the long run getting rid of that now.
Yes. So we're at 3 to 3 prizes. This game is extremely tight.
Yes.
Draw for turn. Okay, that's big. That's big. I am going to use Rescue Stretcher, and we're going to shuffle 3 Pokemon back into the deck. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Dragon Call on the Gabite to go get one of my dudes. Now, I feel like... Okay. I feel like it's got to be... at this point, I'm just trying to trade, right? So I'm going to get the Druddigon. And then
we got some gifties coming in hot right now.
Dude, Slaughterhome with the 5 gifted subs, chat. Let's get some hype going for Slaughterhome. Thank you so much for the generosity.
And Will RN Daniel with 5 as well.
Yo, Will and Daniel at 5 as well. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the hype. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you. And thank you for all the generosity today. I really appreciate it. All right, so this is a big turn for me. I used the Dragon Call to get the Druddigon back out of my deck after shuffling some guys back into the deck. I have the Water Energy for my Drampa, which is big. The Drampa can use its Berserk attack.
Doing 160.
To do 160,
crazy.
yeah.
It's like one-shotting everything on my board.
Which is going to be able to take the knockout. I've got damage on my bench, so it's good to go. And then we actually just top-decked the experience share, which, we're seeing how the experience share...
Man, that Druddigon.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, here it is. He's back again. Guess who's back? All right. And then I will use Berserk and take that knockout.
I really, really, really wish that this was a Luxio right now, but it is not. So let's go ahead and promote Electric. Draw. What will we do here?
So you're seeing how
options are
I'm
very
having
limited.
to try, like, I have to figure out my final 2 knockouts. You know, which, so like the Druddigon the experience share top deck was insane. Because I'm not. How many supporters have I actually played this game? I played Sonya and Teammates and Tate and Liza. Like, I've only played 3. The rest of it's just been kind of, we're just winging it.
I think, man, this is hard. Let's think. So Raiku's down. Regieleki is down. I have Zapdos in the deck. That can do 90 with the Fighting Fury belt. And then I also need, I think I will Volkner.
Cool.
And go look for, it would be really good right now. The new Electros would be amazing. But that's okay. I think I might just have to like level ball for.
Oh,
or
that's
not
right.
level ball.
I meant to grab the Electros before our games, but I
Oh,
forgot.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. I don't know if it would necessarily save me here, but I'm going to. Just survey my options here. Do I have a way to get Ultra Ball? Let's grab a Lightning and an Ultra Ball. That's my only way to get Zapdos out. And then we will play Ultra Ball to discard Tate and Liza and Energy for Zapdos. I think is fine. So hard. I'm like 1 card short of so many things I want to do right now.
Such a crunch, isn't it? It's
still doesn't feel great. No, I think I'm gonna grab. Yeah, Zapdos is fine. I'm gonna have to rely on like a. Honestly, don't know. This is rough. This is hard because like I can't. There's no way I can take knockout on this Drampa. There's nothing that can survive an attack from the Drampa. I'm honestly thinking of just doing Blitzel's attack right now, just to buy myself a turn. But
for 30. Yeah, that's tough.
You know what?
Man.
I'm just gonna grab Luxio.
Okay.
And
disconnect for 50.
I think I'm going to do the Blitzel's attack. And then next turn, and then hope that you miss a knockout.
The Blitzel's attack?
Well, I mean, can it
oh yeah, if you flip heads on agility, bro.
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yeah. So
there's a reason that is the Blitzel in the deck and not any other Blitzel. Is because this one, in a pinch,
yes,
can be invincible.
Dynamotor here.
Yeah.
Attach for turn here.
Okay.
Disconnect feels really bad here because I want that to be a Luxray. So I'm just going to retreat and do agility.
Oh,
darn it! No.
Tails. No.
Oh well, that is what
was
it is.
Big. Draw for turn, and that gives me an extra energy to put onto my Druddigon, the rainbow energy. There, I've got Dragon Call. I can go get another basic Pokemon out of the deck. Just grab Dratini, and with the Berserk.
Yeah, this is
we
looking.
go to 1 prize remaining, and things are starting to look a little grim.
Yes. All right, let's draw.
Things just barely slipping away.
There's Zep Striker off the top, of course. Marnie.
Okay, cool.
Not that it matters, because there's nothing I can do about the impending doom of the
Druddigon. Druddigon sealing the deal over here.
And Timer Ball. Tails.
Oh.
Well, I can't even get out. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop. Yeah, I can't even get out the Luxray.
Oh,
Man, I don't know. Like, I don't want to complain.
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like this every single weekday. If you want to learn more about Gym Leader Challenge format, make sure to check out gymleaderchallenge.com. We have got all the rules explained there. You can also find other players to play against in the Tricky Gym Discord. The links will be in the description below. Y'all have a great day. Peace.